Hey YouTube, it's CherryBoy1919, and today's video is going to be a doll review and an apology. First off, I want to say I'm sorry guys for not doing any videos for a long time again. It's because I've had some stuff that's been stopping me. First, I've gotten a job, and I started mostly working during the days at my job, so I couldn't do videos during the day. And when I would get home at night, I'd be either too tired and my light didn't work. So I was not able to do any videos because I had no light at all, which sucked. So I wasn't able to do any videos then. And then I also couldn't do any videos because the memory card for this phone was full. It could not hold any videos. It could only take pictures because the videos would be too long. It would only like take minute videos really. So now I have a new memory card in here that we're only going to be using for pictures and everything and videos. So the other one doesn't get filled up even more. So that's really all that's been happening lately. The light, the work, everything. So right now I have actually a new light bulb, which I'm so happy it's working because my fan blew out every other light bulb that would be brand new put into it. It would blow them out right away. So I'm happy it didn't do it to this one, which is awesome. But the bad thing is my ceiling fan needs a remote control to turn it up on the fan, turn the light on, but it's not working for the fan, it's not working for the light anymore with this light bulb. So I have to unscrew the light bulb every time I want to have only the fan on and not the light because it's hot here in California. So I want the fan on. So let's get started with the review. We're going to be reviewing Raven Queen Ever After High, Wave 1. This is a Raven Queen, let's see there, Wave 1, but she's the China version that they recently started releasing, I think. And I wanted the China version of them so much more than the Indonesian one because the glue in the head. There, as you can see, she has no glue, so I can squish her head, which is awesome. But she did have product in her hair which made it kind of oily, so I had to baby powder it. And it actually came out like the next day, really. And my other ones, like Monster High, when they had glue seepage, it would have to wait a week to a month sometimes to get the glue out. Which really sucks. Because you want to like touch them and everything, but the baby powder gets everywhere. So I'm glad I didn't have to keep her with baby powder forever in her hair. Right now her hair is actually put up in a ponytail because I've actually done this video so many times. And I was not happy with it. And the hair was one of the reasons why, because it just kept getting everywhere because her hair is so soft. As you can see, I've taken her hair out of her hairstyle that she comes in. I've also boil straightened her hair, which actually made it even more softer than it already was. I do not dip the dolls anymore, like in the water, because as you know, if you dip like Gulia's hair in water, it'll actually burn it and everything. So it's better when you want to straighten it like Gulia's type of doll hair. You hold the doll and everything and pour the water down the hair. It's easier if you get the hair wet first in cold water, so it's all wet, and then pour the hot water and it'll strain it. Sometimes you gotta keep pouring the water until it gets as straight as you want. Other times it'll only turn a little straight. It matters on the doll's hair too and how old the doll is. If it's like a doll you got from a long time ago, that's an old doll and everything, like a thrift store, since they have dolls from like every generation sometimes. But yep, her hair just took a couple times for me to pour the hot water down until it got perfectly straight. Almost. There's a little wave right here, but you can't really be seen, which is good. The one thing that's bad about having her hair not in her hairstyle is, as you can see, she doesn't have her widow's peak anymore. It's because her part is in the middle, so it doesn't show it at all. Which is sad because I love her widow's peak, but I'm okay with that. A difference on the China version from the Indonesian version is her skin is completely paler than the Indonesian one, the original one. She has really pale white skin, while the original Indonesia version is a more tan white. And of course, like I said, her head, no glue too. That's another difference. And her face is actually a little different. My mother said her face on this one was thinner than the Indonesian one, but I wasn't paying attention to that. I did notice her eye colors are different. This one has more of an ice blue, while the Indonesia has more of a gray blue, which varies from doll to doll for the Indonesian one. Because I found ones that are more gray, I found ones that are more baby blue, a dark baby blue. Each one was different color. This one, it seemed like every China version had like more of the same color. And I think their eyebrows are different. I know I've seen a review from J-Pop Lover. He had a comparison review of Madeline Hatter, Indonesia and China. And her on the China one had more eyebrows like this, while the Indonesian one had more wispy eyebrows that were like lighter to dark instead of dark to light. Let me see, I can show you the makeup. That looks like a light purple eyeshadow with a little white. Her lips are purple with silver dots, which I'm actually going to be repaint her lips, because I don't like how her bottom lip's so tiny painted, and then you can see on the mold itself it's a bigger lip. So I'm going to give her bigger lips, probably like a deep red or something maybe, and give her maybe Cupid bow. Because I'm going to later get the Legacy Day one, and I was going to repaint this one, so the Legacy Day wouldn't be the same, the Ever After High Raven Queen face, so this one would be my own repaint face. But I just really, really love this one's face, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to change her lip color and make her lips fuller. I'm actually already decided to make a custom Ever After High out of a different Ever After High doll. Make my own, not custom character really, because it actually is a real character. But when I do that, you guys will find out. Oh, I should also tell you guys, I made a page on Facebook that's to show you guys all my customs, and then to show some photography as well. I tried to, in my last video I ever did, before I stopped again, put the link in it, but every time I would want to click on the link myself to see if it was working right, it did not exist. The page did not exist yet. When I would look up the page myself on Facebook, it did exist. So I do not know what was wrong. So if I can't put the link up, I'll just tell you guys the name in the next video after this one. But let's start with Raven Queen's outfit. She has a black shiny top underneath her collar, which is right there. I'm really disappointed in the top. It's not that elaborate. I wish they would have made a more cuter top. Just basically like a tank top, which is off-centered. It pulls to this side of her body a lot. It has a line going down the middle, which shows you it even more how much it's pulling to this side. Her skirt, I think, actually supposed to be in the center maybe. I'm not really sure. But her skirt also pulls to this side. It doesn't... Right now it looks like, oh, it's supposed to be like this. But it actually pulls even more to the center, where this part is really like... It's supposed to be... Looks like a side split for her thigh, like that. Yeah, this outfit is all completely off-centered. Don't know why. But, whatever. Oh, sorry, I got distracted right now. But I don't like her outfit. Well, I mean, her top at least. She has a belt that's silver with black paint on it to look like it's antique, if the camera would focus. Which, there it goes. And then it has a chain in the middle, which is all the way to the left, as you can see. Getting pulled by the handles of her stand. And then it goes to the left on its own as well. It's changed with a little bird skull on the end. I think it's cute. I just wish it was better. That's the one reason I want the Legacy one too. Because all her accessories are so like elaborate. Her collar, her crown. I hate this crown so bad. Her outfit though is kind of disappointing on the Legacy Day one. Her skirt is 3 layers with a normal fabric layer that's purple with a lace print on it, and like a little like zipper to me. Hem. I think that's right. I think I said that wrong. She has tulle underneath it, which 2 different colors, a lighter purple with a darker purple. which is actually really cute, but as you can see, pulling to this side. And then underneath that, she has black fishnet tights, which I love, and I hate tights on dolls and everything, but I love it on her. The one thing that annoys me about those tights is that it makes it harder for her shoes to put on. I took her shoes off. I took all her outfit off after I got her hair all straight and everything. And right now, not too long ago, I put them on again with the tights. And her tights made it so difficult for me to get her shoes on for some reason. Now let's go on her shoes. I love her shoes. They have black feathers, silver chains in the front, black feathers on the heel, and then right on the top of the heel they have like a little scale design. As you can see, I'm thinking of painting the scales silver to make them stand out more, because it just all like really blends into each other because it's all black with no defining colors. But I'll probably just leave it maybe if I'm too lazy, which I am, but by the time I really feel like doing it, it'll be like a long time. And if I do it, I'll just post a picture of it or just show it in a different video. She also comes with this bracelet on her one arm. That's a lot of like bracelets and chains put together. It's really clunky and it moves around a lot. It has a chains leading to a little brooch ring that goes on her finger to make it look like she's wearing it, but it actually is not connected to her hand, as you can see. I wish it did connect because it would stay in place, because without a rubber band, which I took mine off, it just spins everywhere. Because I don't like to keep the jewelry on my dolls and everything, because I like to have them all without any accessories on, because it doesn't look nicer. Well, to me it does, but it's more because it gets in the way of clothes and outfits, and it doesn't go with every outfit. Like this looks cute on this outfit, but in a different outfit it might not. She also came with this what is called collar that's silver with black design paint to make it look more like antique. It has feathers on the shoulders, a little brooch that's purple, and chains that are off-centered. The inside of it is pure silver, and it's a squishy material, which I like a lot because it makes it easier to get on and off. If it was hard plastic, it would be a little more difficult. Here's her crown that I showed a little. I really hate it. It's so just plain and boring, but it does go with her box art and the character itself. Let's see if I can show you. See? It goes with it. Just notice her hair is black, purple, and then like a really light streaks of purple, while the doll only has dark purple in the hair. And her purse, ooh, I didn't notice that. Her purse is pure silver. But the doll's purse is actually black with silver, which actually makes it look better. It's a black little Coach purse that has like studs on the top, in the front actually, I mean. It has a silver little like frame on the front of it. Let's see if it'll focus. There. That actually looks like it should have something in the middle. I might make something or just paint that a different color to make it stand out. It's cute, but my favorite part of it is the handle of her purse. Let's see. Which is actually a little bird skull with wings on the sides and everything, and two little like silver oval brooches, I think they're supposed to be with it. That's my favorite part of her little purse. But I hate when she's holding it, you basically see the purse like that. The purse has to be literally like this to see it, so I wish I would have changed that a little and maybe made this more noticeable, because when it's like this, it just looks like a bumpy little handle. And then she comes with like every other Ever After High doll, a doll stand. That's 3 pieces with the waist part, the stand, and then the bottom of the stand. She also comes with with a Ever After High doll brush. That's hers is in pure silver. I'm actually going to cut these parts off and make it into a necklace, because I think it would be a cute little necklace. And then she comes with her diary bookmark, which is basically the same design as every other Ever After High doll bookmark, but hers says Rebel, the color's different, and her charms are different. The only charm that's the same on each of them is the little Ever After High key, and then her other 2 little things are different from others. She has a diamond heart with a purple feather charm. I think it's really cute. since her name's Raven Queen. And it's just like all the other ones. It folds out of itself. Little diary. I'm not going to show it because a lot of people have shown it in other videos or posted pictures of it. Now I'll show you guys her box. Let's see, in case you guys want to read this. I haven't read it at all. And here's her box art, which is pretty. Oh, her lips are a darker color. And her eye is a little weird right there. Huh. Let me see if her eye's like that there. Oh no. It's just on that, whoops, just on that side. She has a keyhole on the back of her box to show you where the stand is. Here's the other three first wave girls. Madeline Hatter, Applewhite, Bière Beauty. I said that wrong. I do not want to get the first version of her or her. I do not really want her at all. I haven't seen any of the dolls that really of her that caught my interest. Because they've made too many brown hair dolls in all different doll lines with brown hair and pink hair. And it's just not unique enough. And since she's Sleeping Beauty's daughter, I would want her to be more closer to Sleeping Beauty, at least to make it like, oh, that's Sleeping Beauty's daughter. No, doesn't make me think of it. Just like Applewhite, it's like, oh, since I grew up with Disney Snow White, who's black hair, this doesn't really make me think of her. And plus, I don't like how the Applewhite, I found out her hair is in an angle. It goes from short to long when you take all her hair down. And plus, I'm already decided to get the Legacy Day of her. Like, I'm going to get the Legacy Day of her as well. But I'm going to get the Madeline Hatter first one when I find the China version, because I like that they have no glue. So I'm going to try to get the China version of her. So, yep, that's all. I don't think I showed you guys. In the back of the, not back, the bottom of the box, it says if they're made in China or Indonesia. This one, of course, says made in China. So if you guys want to get both versions of them, both Indonesia and China, you just look at it. Or if you just want to get the China one so you don't have the bothersome glue seepage, just look at the bottom, which is what I did. So that's how I noticed. They had the, not Indonesia, China version. The Indonesia versions were so disappointing compared to this one. So yep, that's really all of this review. My next video I'll do soon, probably tomorrow. Oh, actually no, I work tomorrow. So it'll be on my day off. And that one's going to be another Ever After High video. It'll be of 2 Ever After High dolls that I got. So that's all for this video, guys. Bye.